Alright. How's it going, everyone? Well, the ones that were watching my Wolong stream the other day, or just a moment ago, here we go again. But, to the ones that are not watching that back-to-back live, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. I already don't know what to really say because, this is a new stream. Different game. But I did it right after, not only after a stream of a different game prior, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, but we were done with that game. So, yeah. So one game is done, not completely, but for my stream series, season, whatever you want to call it, and another one will take its place, which will be Black Myth Wukong. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna begin. So, the last thing that I did was we were obtaining the Daedric artifacts for just to have them. What was the last one that I did? The last one I did was Mafala's Shrine. Now Marita's Shrine is the next one I have to go through. It's west of Skingrad. Let's go to Fallen Rock Cave. Hang on. Fallen Rock Cave. Isn't that where the vampire... Isn't that an area where vampires lurk? No, just undead. Undead, but not vampires. Okay. Alright. Hey, Robert. Okay. Oh, there's an Oblivion gate. Yeah, there's the shrine. I'm trying to avoid the Oblivion gates for now. I'm not so sure. Oh, I do plan on taking down a few more Oblivion gates for sure. It's just, how many? Okay. Well, as long as I visit the shrine, as you see here, I need to figure out what I have to offer before anything else. Okay. let's go back. I'm gonna go back to the waterfront because most of my alchemy stuff is there. So I have to offer one of the three. It doesn't have to be all three. Bone meal, ectoplasm, or mort flesh. Alright. Alright.
By the detritus of the profane I am brought forth, and by your offering you have made the profane your interest mortal. The undead are foul, unnatural things. Some of my rivals take pleasure in these abominations. Not Meridia. I wish these creatures destroyed. Hidden behind a door, deep in Howling Cave, are necromancers. They rob graves for the materials to raise their undead armies. Find these necromancers, destroy them and their abominations. Do this, and earn the gratitude of Meridia.
So, not only I have to offer either an ectoplasm, bone meal, or mort flesh, I also have to be level 10. So, now, the goal is we have to go to Howling Cave. Howling Cave is east from here. It's right by the Goldbach camp. Goldbach camp. Yeah. Yeah, sure. So, I'm gonna go to Green Mead Cave first. Just because I'm planning on saving this area for a moment. So all we have to do is head to the cave and take out a bunch of necromancers. Once we do, we go back to the shrine and we're set. Holy shit. Landros. Will-o'-the-wisp. Fuck. Well, that just got one-shotted. Anyways. That was fun.
Speak. Please make it quick, citizen. My patrol awaits, and a Legion steed can't keep still for very long.
That's a unique dialogue that I've never seen
Farewell,
before.
citizen. State your business. What? Farewell, citizen.
Alright. Alright, let's head over there. There's another Oblivion gate. But the intention is to go to Halloween Cave. Alright. So... I already see a rat. Now there's 2 zones of necromancers. Well, it looks like the second zone is full of necromancers. The first zone, I don't even know what the first zone's filled with. It's definitely not necromancers. And there's nothing even here. Yeah, when it comes to chests and shit, there's nothing even here. Oh shit, another lich. Oh shit. At least be happy it's not a rat pack. That is true. Alright. Alright. The necromancer's on the second floor, so... Alright. You got yourself a coffee. I got myself, oh, what the fuck? Okay, random crash. I got myself a, pink lemonade and a water. let's try it again.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things I am.
So as soon as I start, there is a necromancer right there. And a trap.
Knowing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
That's one. There's 5 of them down here, by the way. Unfortunately, the necromancers, these headless zombies are here as headless zombies. They're not conjured or summoned by the necromancers. So we also have to take out these zombies.
Guess it was nothing.
But you know what I can do? You know what I can do? Yeah, let's get rid of one of these. I don't think that worked.
He was here a second ago.
Yeah, that did not work the way I wanted it to. Oh well. Oh my god, this is the second time it fucking crashed in this fucking dungeon. Water? If you hear this, we definitely say water like... Well, I am from the East Coast, that's the thing. And my game keeps on crashing.
Hello.
Make sure not to eat nightshade.
No, I have no idea why it keeps on crashing. Holy shit. That's a lot of fucking potions. His talk on the internet about this game having bad optimization and frequency crashing. Okay. Alright, well, at least now I don't have to worry about fighting everybody again. There's only one necromancer that I'm missing out on. But, I'll find that one in a second. I don't know why I picked up the lockpick. $751 gold. Sign me up. Alright. Alright, so what's the D? I think I'm good there. Okay. Ah, the fucker silenced me. Another black soul gem. Interesting. Alright. Now we'll head back. Fortunately, it's right there. Yeah, so if anyone recalls or doesn't recall what a black soul gem is in comparison to a regular soul gem, if you have black soul gems, you could actually trap humanoid souls or humans. Oh, I didn't mean to take that, but that's fine.
Well done. Those creatures were an affront to all life, and they have paid the price for their actions. Take this ring and go with my blessing.
Alright, so now we have gotten the Ring of the Khajiit. What this does is... Well, first off, let's go back to the Imperial City. Because I need to sell some of these potions. I have way too many fucking potions. I could put it in a chest in one of my houses, but I might as well just sell them. That's a lot of potions. So, what the ring does, it has 2 enchantments. It increases chameleon by, well, you'll have an enchantment of chameleon by 35% and fortify speed 10%. So that's how that works.
I hope I can help.
Take
What
my
can I
potions.
interest you in?
I can only take 19 at sell 19 at 20. Yeah, I can sell 20 at a time.
A good.
can sell 30 at a time, which I'm only gonna do 60. Well, I could probably do 35, but that's fine.
A fair deal.
That's all I need.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Unfortunately, I can only sell one at a time because they're exactly 3,000.
An excellent bargain. That's a good deal.
Okay. I don't think there was any other... Nope. Alright.
Thank you for your... Take care.
So here's the Ring of Khajiit. Chameleon by 35%, and this is a permanent thing. So there's a good chance, not fully, but it makes my sneak a little bit easier. Not by a lot, but a little easier. And I could move faster too. Increases your speed by 10. And when I say speed, I'm talking about attributes. So it goes up high because of that. Anyways, I'm gonna go back and equip the Ring of Destruction. Alright. So that's another Daedric artifact obtained.
What's this about?
Have you shopped for a shield at Stonewall?
If you're looking for luxury...
Now, Morag Bal is the next one. Where is that located? That is located the closest one. It's actually close to Clavicus Vile's shrine.
Let's hear it.
So we could actually go from there.
Sure seems upset.
Alright. So all we have to do is offer a lion pelt. But let's get to let's get to the shrine first. Alright, it's actually past Fort Wooden Hand. It's a shrine.
You wear the shadows well, fellow thief. Shadow hide you. Let me check my other houses. I should have a lion's pelt somewhere. Well, you know what I could do? I could probably buy one at a guild. One of the mages guilds.
Well met, guildmate.
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Horrible things.
Farewell.
Oh, it's over here.
Well met. You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can.
Nope. Alright, let me
Bye.
check my house. Alright. Is it in here? Okay, there's definitely stuff in here. I'll take the arrows. Wait. This is all I have in here? I really didn't put much in here. I don't know why I thought... You know, I forgot there was a chest in that closet. Alright, let's go back to, where's the house that I put a lot of stuff in? Anvil. If not, I'll try to find and buy one, or find where like the mountain lions are, and I'll defeat one and pick one up. All right. So the chest isn't here. Now the question is there a... No. Fuck. Okay. Well, I gotta find me a line pelt then. Uh... Alright. Let's get out of here.
it's gone.
Alright. Excuse me. Perfect. I'll take that, and we'll head back.
Another mortal come to do my bidding. I only wish suffering and death. You will bring me both. I want to see a man brought to the edge and pushed. Near Brindlehelm, you will find Millis Petilius, a good man, an honorable man. He disgusts me. You will let him kill you with this, the cursed mace. As you are doing this for me, I'll save your miserable life. Probably. Get out of my sight.
Okay, so first off, you need to be level 17 and offer a lion pelt to Molag Bal. Now, we have to go... I think I need to do this alone, because, I need to talk to this red guard. I'm sorry. I need to talk to, Millis Petilius. Yeah, this is a guy that doesn't fight at all. So you have to entice him into attacking me with a cursed mace that he has. Oh, wait. I have the mace. I have to give him the mace and have him kill me with it. Yeah, I actually have to die. So, well, obviously, literally, no, obviously, in-game, actual speaking. Yeah, so
There's
he has to
islands in Nibbit
take me
Bay
out.
No one has visited in 100 years. No
I think
telling
this is
what
him.
you'll find. Yes,
No, that's not him.
I know of him, but I don't figure I need to tell you about it. I know of him, but Oh, we'll see. You win this. You're a big fat. What a wonder. What a dumb joke. You. What? Don't make me laugh. Good. That's enough. What a dumb joke. Goodness, what can I say? What a wonderful compliment. I know of the poor man. Did wonders for folks around here. There was no job too small for him. Killed off hordes of goblins when they attacked the town. Killed off a nest of minotaurs single-handedly. That's all in the past now, though. Since his wife Vena died, we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. Gone off by himself.
Okay.
Good day.
So, I need to give him this... Not him, but I have to give...
How are you?
Should be over here somewhere. There he is. I have to give him the curse mace and have him take me out with it.
I would ask that you not bother me, especially in this place.
So between 10 a.m. and noon, he heads to his wife's grave. While he's at the grave, drop the cursed mace on the ground between him and the tombstone and attack him. Hit him with a weapon, hand to hand, whatever. You must attack him while he's at the grave. It is the only place he will pick up the mace. Attack him elsewhere and he usually will not respond with aggression. And definitely will not use the mace, even if you have dropped it in front of him. If he is at the grave, he will pick up the mace and attack you. Furthermore, he rarely picks up the mace if you drop it after you attack him. Thus, it is advisable to place it by him before you strike.
Just leave me.
They mentioned I should probably save, but that's on the original, but I'm still gonna save anyways.
Please.
So the plan is to actually attack him, not Avada Kedavra him.
I have sworn not to raise a weapon in anger, but you have offended my honor in this most holy place. Prepare to die, devil.
Later, the 1070. The problem is, this is going to take a while for me to get down to 0 health. Because,
Take that! Fall before me!
I have a lot of health. So, what is the bug that they're referring to? In this quest, Petilius is not actually supposed to kill you. The game just waits for your health to drop below 20 points, or yada yada, then teleports you back to the shrine. As long as Petilius is doing quote-unquote normal amount of damage, your health should never fall below 0. But if Petilius deals more than 20 damage in a single hit and kills you outright, it is possible for your death and resurrection to be set by bugs. The best way is to avoid / fix all such problems is to reload a save from before Petilius attacks you. Note, Petilius will only do Yeah, Batillas will only do more than 11 points of damage per hit. That explains why I always like a fucking tank, because I have over 400 health. Anyways, when he does a power attack, or if the game's difficulty is higher than the default value. If you're killed while knocked down, you will have no body when you're resurrected. If you're sitting in a chair when Petilius kills you, you will reappear sitting on thin air and unable to move. It is possible the cursed mace will be flagged as a quest item. This prevents you from dropping it to complete the quest. Occasionally, once defeated, your birth sign, race, and fortify attribute skill bonuses, yada yada yada, may be removed, and your fame be reset to 0. Your character may also be invisible. Bonuses provided by items can be retrieved by simply dropping them and picking them up again. However, this method does not work for all items and certainly can't restore racial and birthright bonuses. At a last resort, you may bypass being killed entirely to prevent the above bugs. After Petilius makes the final strike against you, oh, you have to type something in. If you do not complete Molag Bal's quest correctly, Olin Surin, the Master Trainer of Conjuration, will not have the conversation option to complete the Conjuration Master Training quest. Okay. Well, my fame's at 94, so that's that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're fine.
It seems you've accomplished the task set out for you. Well done. Another man damned, another ruined soul. But you'll still get your prize, won't you? I think it was worth it, don't you? Keep up the good work, little mortal.
You have pleased Molag Bal. Blessed is the one who spreads the seeds of dissent. Praise be to the Lord Molag Bal.
Alright, so we got the Mace of the Molag Bal. What it does is it absorbs strength on strike, 5 points for 10 seconds, and then Magicka on strike, 5 points for 10 seconds. In Skyrim, it's a bit stronger than that, and on top of that, you're able to soul trap and oh jeez. So if you attack somebody and you defeat them in 3 seconds, you have a soul gem, you could trap the enemy in that soul. And what makes it even funnier, there is unique dialogue, whether you have different armor, gear, a weapon being shown, whatever. If you have some sort of disease, and this is Skyrim, mind you. So if you have this mace out,
some people will freak the fuck out about it and will tell you to keep that weapon away from them. It's funny as fuck. Alright. So, that's another Daedric artifact obtained. Namir is next, followed by Nocturnal. But we already have Nocturnal getting the Skeleton Key, so the next one after that will be Periite. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Anyways, Namira's Shrine looks like it's up north. Alright, so Namira's Shrine is southeast from there. Oh, we're back with these fuckers again? 0 days jailed, yeah. Oh, the shrine's right there.
Take me down. I'm just warming up. Epic burn. Take that.
That goblin was fucking desperate. It feels like the colder the weather is in the year, the more tired I start and get more often. More to do though with the sun setting earlier in the day. Yeah, it feels like it. Alright, so Namira's Shrine. What do I have to offer? I have to reach level 5. That could be a bit of a problem. How do I do that? Without stats, my personality is at 70. How am I supposed to lower my personality to 20 or below? Oh, I could just straight up go to the... Okay. I could go to the Arcane University
and there is a spell, a custom spell called Drain Personality, and you could do that and drain it on yourself. I think I need a Grand Soul Gem, which I have, so that'll help. Actually, I don't even need a Soul Gem. Look at that. The staff's back. Alright. Alright, drain skill. No, I have to drain attribute. Okay. I have to drain personality. Self. Magnitude 100. Let's do it for 10 seconds. We'll do ill. Alright, now we'll try it again.
A pleasure to speak. You too.
You dare approach my shrine, child of light? You who walks this plain basking in the light of the warm, cruel sun? Prove to me that you deserve my favor. In anger, my forgotten have lived in peace for many years. They worship me from the dark, basking in their misery and filth. Now, though, some would seek to bring light to their darkness. Priests of Arcade have intruded upon their squalor. I want you to help my forgotten kill these priests of the light. Cast this spell upon the priests. Allow my beloved forgotten to kill the interlopers. When this is done, I shall reward you for your efforts.
No, I'm here, Robert. I was just staying quiet for a second. So yeah, now I have to go to Anga, which I'm here, and I have to, take out these priests, and I have to use that spell. And from the looks of it, there's a lot of fucking shit here, so I should definitely take advantage of that.
Bringer of light, bless these wretches that they may see the path to your glory. Watch over these souls who have strayed from the light of your love. Arcade, protect me! No! Die! No! 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 Arcade! Arcade! Arcade, protect me!
That was kind of wild. Okay, next. I don't even think there's any enemies nearby. I think it's... I think it's just illusions.
Okay. Protect and keep these wayward souls.
Kill it! It burns!
Okay.
Kill it!
No! 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 Okay, protect me! No! No! Okay, protect me! Save me, Lord! Okay, protect me! By the light! Okay, protect me! No! Okay, protect me! By the light!
Well, they're not hostile to me, so I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna keep on going.
Bring light to these damned souls.
Hurts
I'm
us.
listening. Please. Okay, protect me. Arcade! No! Arcade, protect me! No! Arcade!
This is kind of brutal.
By the light. Arcade, protect me! By the light.
Okay. By the light! No! By the light! Ah! Save me. Ah! By the light! Okay. No! No! By the light!
Yeah, I was staying quiet for a bit. So there's enemies in here.
which I'm more than happy to check out and see what's in here. Oh, undead. Oh, hey. Okay. And 574 gold. Not bad. Alright. Let's head back. If those forgotten ones won't attack me, I'm perfectly okay with that. Now back to the shrine I go.
You have cleansed my followers' perfect darkness. The forgotten are free to wallow in their misery. Take my ring. Let it bring pain to others who would wish it upon you. Namira blesses you.
Alright, so it is possible to fail that quest. This is the first time I did it, and I knew that was a catch to that quest, is that I couldn't attack those priests myself. Only, only that spell. And, oh, that's what happens. So when you cast the spell on the priest, it causes their torches to go out, which scares them into a rage and makes them vulnerable to be killed by the Forgotten Ones. So pretty much, you know, let me see here. So what we had to do was cast Namira's Shroud on each of the priests of the Arcade in the ruins. Then let the Forgotten kill them. Do not attack the priest yourself or you will not get the reward. When all 4 priests are dead, you get the journal entry.
So that's that. We'll move on to the next one. Looks like that was a temporary spell. Because, oh, maybe it was a touch spell. Let me take a look. Yeah, that looked like a temporary spell. Alright. So, after Namira, we have Nocturnal, but we already have the Skeleton Key, so we're moving on to Periite. Okay. So,
Here's the thing with this one. The worshippers are frozen in a sleep-like state. Basically, they're unconscious. You can't talk to them. You can't do any of that. Obviously, as you see here, the game will tell you must be level 10 to begin this quest. You don't have to offer anything or anything like that. All you have to do is activate it.
This one moves. A welcome change. So, mortal, you have found my shrine, and you have seen my followers. They are an embarrassment to me. The fools cast a spell in the hopes of summoning me to them. It was prideful and foolish, and it has had its consequences. My followers are trapped between worlds. Their bodies here on this plane, their souls in Oblivion. I would have you reunite the bodies and the souls. I will transport you to the plane of Oblivion in which they are trapped. Find their souls. When all are collected, I will return you here. Return to me when you are prepared.
Alright, looks like we have to go to Oblivion. This one's a little bit different. So, it's called the Realm of Puriite. The quest itself is pretty straightforward. Oblivion crawl. It's a pretty straightforward Oblivion crawl. The layout and terrain appear just like the other Oblivion realms, with the usual foes to face. There is no sigil stone here though. The island is shaped like a donut. It is large and circular with no middle to cross. Each soul is near a raging bonfire with no fuel source. But the smoke trails gives you a pretty good pointer as to where they are. Okay. I think for me, I'm just gonna go for the souls. I have no intention to go elsewhere. So, yeah. Anyways. Maybe I'll go after a few. I was surprised I actually got one-shotted. Anyways. Alright, that's one.
I just realized I wasn't invisible. Whoops. Well, I'm good now. Alright, that's 2. And I have 3 more to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the souls. Oh. Okay. I thought it was over here. No, I have to go around. I mean, me going through this realm and avoiding everyone here is something I'm gonna have to learn to do because I have to take down the Great Gate, and that is timed. So, alright. So I need to find the way out. Yeah, and even though the enemies are level based off of what your level is, it requires a minimum level of 10, and for what I'm seeing here, they're pretty much a glass cannon. They're one shot, basically. No, not glass cannon, but they're definitely one shot. Yeah, so if I would go to a real plane of Oblivion, they will be a little bit more tough for the fight, and I won't be able to one-shot them. Alright, there we go. And now they're moving.
You have returned my followers, mortal. The natural order is restored, and for this, I thank you. Perhaps they have learned the folly of attempting to touch a Daedra prince. Take this with my blessing. May it bring you order.
Alright, so we are given the Spellbreaker. It's a shield. It's a heavy shield. So what it does is it reflects spell on self for it increases your reflection. Yeah. It reflects your spell. Oh, it reflects spells while having it on by 30%. So that's what we get there. We got 4 more to obtain. One of them is going to be very difficult, but the other 3, I'm not so sure. So, Sheogal Wrath. So I need to acquire 1 sample of lettuce, a lesser soul gem, and a spool of yawn. Um, okay. Has he been standing here this whole time? Anyways. So, I have a lesser soul gem. I think I actually have one on me. Let me take a look. Yeah, I do. However, I still need to get a head of lettuce and yawn. Both are guaranteed to be in a number of homes in Border Watch, which is where I'm heading. And since this is a home that's away from the city, I'm gonna pretty much take, if I find it. Alright, there's lettuce. This area is trashed. I'm seeing a lot of ink, but I'm not seeing any yawn. Oh, I could check in barrels too. Well, assuming that they're not open on top. Alright.
new with you?
I heard there was.
What's new with you? Welcome to
I
Border
always
Watch.
well goblins in the woods not long ago.
Let me check the inn.
Welcome to Border Watch. You're always welcome in Border Watch. Welcome to Border Watch.
Evening. What? What's going on? Always welcome. Many Argonians say they have been called back to Black Marsh. They disappear into the swamps and are never seen again.
The land of the Argonians is a strange place indeed.
You care?
I think that's it. Okay. So now we have to go to Shiogorath's shrine. I think this is the last one I'm going to do for tonight. Did you make a lot of mistakes that you regretted your first time playing the original version? Yeah. I picked the wrong race and the wrong sign. It let me regenerate health, but I was weak to fire, and for the fact that most of the main quest line revolves around... Oh, I can't turn that way? Oh. I'm hitting an out of bounds area. Okay. Because a good chunk of the main quest line revolves around shutting down Oblivion gates. I believe it's actually optional, but you kind of want to take down those gates. And there is the Great Gate that you have to take down. It's not easy from what I heard. Playing it for the first time, that is. But, it'll get you used to the Oblivion plains. Alright, so... but yeah, anyways, so... The problem behind that is that, the sign gave me a huge weakness to fire. And you know how the plains are.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Border Watch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. Dull, dull. They're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
Alright, so now we have to go back to where we were. And now we have to talk to Ribasa.
Welcome to Borderwatch, stranger. You are welcome here. I am Ribasa, shaman of our people. You know of the Kashara prophecy? How odd. Are you some sort of scholar? Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-great-grandfather Kashara foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world. These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of vermin. It is said our town would be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Oof, horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the plague of famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended. The plague of fear. I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you'd like to know more about Borderwatch itself. Tell me more.
So once we speak to Ribasa, he tells you about the sign, as you saw. After talking to him, now...
Good, get out of here.
Let's head to the Borderwatch Inn, and we have to take the wedge of all Leroy cheese from the display box in the Borderwatch Inn. Once we do that, it's a very hard lock. Fortunately, you already know what to do. Alright, now that I took that, yeah, so basically you want to entertain this Daedric prince. So there's a pot out here. And we have to put the Olroy cheese in the pot. Then once that happens, I'm gonna wait for some rats to show up. Okay. So, yeah, the rats showed up, and now... That's a lot of rats. Holy shit. Now, Rabasa is gonna come out with some poison. Here he comes. He just dropped the fucking poison like it's nobody's fucking business. And that just took out all the fucking rats.
You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara.
I mean, you weren't supposed to see me. I was invisible.
It has come. We're doomed. Doomed. Run while you can, stranger. Get out. Bye.
Yeah, I'm invisible. How the fuck did he see me? Unless it's automatic. Anyways. Alright, so once that happens and once they're all dead, we have to take the rat poison and head over to the sheep pen. Alright, so since this is... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, since we're in nighttime, it's gonna be hard to find this sheep pen. But, kind of figured out that one on our own. Alright. I didn't mean to eat it. Alright, well, at least there's another rat poison over here. Well, let's not eat it this time.
Oh, I could just take him out like that myself. Uh... I have no idea how he saw me. I think that's automatic. Alright, I need to find the other sheep section because there's 6, they said. Yeah, Rabasa said that there were 6 sheep. Oh, there's a 4th one. That's number 5. Oh, there's number 6 right there.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused to think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to duck.
It kind of looks like we're at a plane of Oblivion. What the fuck? Let me try to talk to somebody.
The Kashara has come through. Watch for minotaurs in the forests. Doomed. We're all doomed.
The Kashara has come true. Doomed. We're all doomed.
I think he had too much skooma. Anyways, now that we did that, and we lost the poison because of it, we gotta go back to the shrine.
Good times. Good times. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
Alright, so now that we did this, we got the Wabba Jack. This is more like a fuck around weapon. Sometimes they can actually do some damage. If you... Oh, okay, so what this thing does here is, it transforms any non-NPC creature into another random creature for 10 seconds. It is highly unpredictable, as any gift from the Mad God would be. Only one creature may be wabbajacked at any time, but you can repeatedly wabbajack the same creature if you wish. Only a limited number of creatures can be wabbajacked.
all equally likely. Data are deer, goblin, skirmisher, ogre, rat, sheep, skeleton, skeleton champion, or troll. Using Wabbajack to hurt an opponent is of limited value. The newly created creature is always at full health and cleared of any effects on the original creature. Damage over time, soul trap, poison, etc. After 10 seconds, the original creature reappears at full health, even if it was injured before being wabbajacked. Therefore, if you are not careful, the only result of wabbajacking may be fully healing your opponent and or drain your own resources. If a creature is fatally wounded while wabbajacked, it will transform back into its original form and die. If wabbajack is used on a summoned creature and the summon spell runs out before the wabbajack effect, the summon will remain in its new form until the effect ends, whereupon it turns back into its original shape and vanishes instantly. Okay. I'm gonna save.
What's going on?
Oh, it actually hurts them. Yeah, it only affects on, I guess, creatures then. Let me see if I can find one. Well, that's what it does. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a stream. I was gonna try to stream for another hour, but I'm tired. It's 3:30 in the morning. So, I already saved, so we're good there. The next time I stream this game, we'll get the remaining Daedric artifacts. We only need 1, 2, 3 more. I already mentioned one of them, and that was the Agma Infinium. But we have to do the following for that. We need to have all of the other Daedric we must have completed all of the other Daedric Shrine quests. We don't have to have all the artifacts. We just have to complete the quests. And we have to at least start Blood of the Daedra quest, which is in the main storyline. And that's the quest where you actually have to go to any Daedra shrine, talk to the Daedric prince, and complete the quest, which is what we're doing, to obtain the Daedric artifact that they'll give you. And you have to fork over one to Martin, as that's one of the things that he needs to open up Paradise, which you'll see when we get there. So that's required. Also, there's no level requirement. That's the only requirement right there. But anyways, so we have that. We have Shrine of Sanguine, which lets you obtain a sanguine rose. I've seen this before. I think this is the one of the few that I picked up in Skyrim. And then we have Veramina's Shrine. And that one requires a Black Soul Gem, which I already have. I just picked up one, actually. And that'll give me the Skull of Corruption. But yeah, so that's that. I'm going to call this stream. Thank you all for watching, liking, following, subscribing, chatting, super chatting, being members if you are one, gifting members if you have, and to those that are watching live with this stream and the previous stream shortly before I started this one a while back for the last, I'd say 10 hours now combined. Wolong Fallen Dynasty for a good 8 hours, and now this. I do appreciate you all that watched both of my streams, and within the next 12 hours, 16 hours, around there, I'm gonna start Black Myth Wukong. That's the next game I'm gonna stream. I already posted it on my community wall on X and YouTube, so that's the next game, and we'll see how that goes. So thank you all again, and I'll post a time for Black Myth Wukong when I know I'm ready for it. Not me being mentally ready, just making sure I'm not doing anything, being free. Anyways, thank you all again, and I'll see you in the next stream. Later.